Good evening to all of you in an estranged land. This is Angel, bringing you a video because Mother's Day is upon us, and a lot of us are estranged from our mothers. That is certainly my case, and so I wanted to drop this quick video that I had zero intention of recording, but something just dropped in my heart, and so I'm recording it now at 3 in the morning. Whole explanation about that, but here's a video. Like, share, subscribe. Please turn on your notifications because my recording schedule is a little wonky right now. So please turn on your notifications to be notified when I drop another video. So if this is your first Mother's Day that you are no contact or estranged from your mother, you are not alone. The first one is by far, in fact, the hardest one that you'll go through. You'll feel the most guilt. You'll feel like everyone can see it on you, almost like the old book, A Scarlet Letter, where you have a marker on you to identify you as, I'm estranged. I don't talk to my mom. I'm the odd one out. I'm not worthy. My mom doesn't love me. Our relationship isn't. I'm not good enough. Whatever has led you on this pathway to estrangement, whatever you've been fed, you are not alone. You have support. It is tough to go through it the first year. I remember my first year. It was so weird. It was so weird. But later on, and especially as that day progressed, I was super duper duper proud of myself for choosing me, for choosing to not continue to honor a tradition that I didn't feel fit anymore. Not at least for that particular person. Not for my mom. So if this is your first Mother's Day, please don't fall into the trap, especially that's gonna come from siblings, perhaps your mom's significant other, maybe your dad, stepdad, mom's girlfriend, partner, whoever mom is with, grandma, auntie, third cousins, first cousins, whoever. You should talk to your mom. Mother's Day is coming. Mother's Day is coming. That's your mom. That's your mom. Yep, you're right. That was also my mom when she was invalidating me. That was also my mom when she was not there for me emotionally. It was also not That was also my mom when she had an addiction issue. For those of you who've had uh, your adult children of addicts, she was my parent when she gambled away the rent money. She was my parent when she uh, did really bad, heinous stuff to us. Like, it doesn't just go one way. Yeah, she might be my mom, but I'm her child. And that denotes a certain amount of mutual respect. It's not just, well, she's mom, therefore she can do what she wants. That narrative has got to stop. So if this is your first Mother's Day, you stay strong. You feel free to cut off your phone. You temporarily block people. No, you are not doing it to be mean. You are not doing it to be a jerk. You are doing it so that you can have the space you need to step back and emotionally process your feelings on that day. Because you're going to have some. Like, you're human. You're going to feel some kind of way about not spending Mother's Day the way that a good portion of the world probably is. That's human. That's normal. We're human. But feel free to block. Definitely stay off and away from social media. Stop all that. I think the young people call it doom scrolling now. Stop all that just endless scrolling and, oh, look what so and they have such a great mom and blah 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 blah. Stop it. Stop it. Instead, I recommend you take the time, indulge in self-care. Excuse me. Go exercise, go for a walk, cook a favorite meal, talk to friends, engage in a favorite hobby. If you're a person of a religious background, this would be a good time to lean on a faith if you have one. If that's not what you do, Do whatever it is that brings you comfort and strength in this situation. Do not, do not make that contact. Remember the reasons you went no contact. Every time that you want to pick up the phone and feel like you have to do it out of obligation, and I talked about that in a previous video, and if I remember, I'll link it to the end of this one. When you feel obligated to do things for a family member because of a title, you're not obligated to anyone who was not first obligated to you. It's just how it works. Exception to that is your kids, because you chose them, and you're 100% obligated to that, and you better rise up to that occasion. There's no excuse for that. But you're not obligated to anyone that's not first obligated to you, save your children. You know what I mean? So be strong, stay off of social media. Remember, it's okay to feel your emotions, to feel them, to sit with them, but then you have to find it within you and to say, hey, I didn't get this, but that's not a knock against me. That's not an invalidation against me. That's not a diminisher of who I am as a person. That's issues that they have that they need to work through, and I'm going to take this time and step away to work on what I need to work on. If you're not yet in therapy, strongly encourage that. You know what I mean? Journal, read all the books you can, but live selfishly during this time. Invest deeply into you during this Mother's Day weekend if you're estranged from your parent, from your mom. I'm sure I'll see you at some point during this week with a couple more videos related to Mother's Day. Have a good night.